Hey Dad, I sure do love MTV.
Yes, son, MTV is very cool.
Can you tell me all about it?
Well, it all started in 1981.
Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll.
This is it. Welcome to MTV Music Television, the world's first 24-hour stereo video music channel.
Created in late 1981, MTV was the first TV station to air only music. MTV allowed music to be so widespread and available to kids ages 12 to 34 that an entire generation was able to absorb the messages MTV sent. Since teens across the nation had access to the same content, they were able to form opinions on the same things. Even if you were one of the kids who didn't watch MTV, your friends or kids at school would tell you about it. These messages ranged from great to awful, depending on the artists, and were sent in many different ways. Before MTV, music videos were not common, but the rise in popularity of MTV, more and more music videos were being made to help illustrate the writer's message, alongside just giving the watchers visual compensation. At first, MTV almost went bankrupt because most broadcasters thought the writers and producers were coked up, and thought the idea of music videos were going to be unpopular. A few years later, and MTV had become one of the most popular, influential channels ever. MTV soon learned how popular they were and realized how much money they could make. They started to brand themselves and created new trends, combining all aspects like sports, music, and entertainment, which all heavily influenced teens.
Wow, Dad, that was cool and all, but now that I'm a teenager, I know what MTV is like now and not you.
Well, tell me all about it then, son.
Well, in 1991, after Bill Clinton got elected president, MTV realized that they could make way more money showing reality TV shows than just music videos.
This is the true story. True story.
7 strangers picked to live in a loft
And have their lives taped to find out what happens.
when people stop being polite. Could you get the phone?
And start getting real. The real world.
Starting with things like Real World, MTV's popularity grew as it made reality shows the norm. Many other stations followed this success train, making their own reality shows.
Does this sort of thing interest you?
You're so good! You're such a good baby!
Males, females, the age-old tradition of coupling, dressed up with a happening set, boss camera angles, and some shiny polyester threads. It's a brand new season of Singled Out. Premieres Monday, May 20th at 7 and 11 on MTV.
The following show features stunts performed either by professionals or under the supervision of professionals. Accordingly, MTV and the producers must insist that no one attempt to recreate or reenact any stunt or activity performed on this show.
New shows made specifically for kids, like Choose or Lose, engage younger audiences in politics and allowed them to form their own views on the world issues. The Real World also introduced teens to subjects like racism, homophobia, and AIDS, teaching them how to properly treat people and bringing awareness to these topics. Hey, A-period. My name's Jeremy Dufort, and welcome to Jackass.
Well, son, what's MTV like in the 2000s?
Well, Dad, let's take a look. As MTV continued to grow, more and more bizarre shows like Jersey Shore and 16 and Pregnant became absolute successes, completely changing how teens acted. 16 and Pregnant actually raised teen pregnancy awareness and reduced teen pregnancy across the nation, whereas shows like Jersey Shore changed slangs for kids everywhere. Oh, it's a girl.
The success of bizarre TV shows on MTV slowly but surely began to deteriorate as more and more were released. Many previous fans started to question why MTV stopped showing as many music videos and started showing such strange shows instead. In an attempt to revive its former glory, MTV made a website for all of their music videos and started to try to show more on television, giving many specific shows and hours to genres like rock and pop. This brought clash from the newer fans who enjoyed reality shows more than music videos, and these conflicts slowly started to tear away at MTV. After a long-fought battle, reality shows remained and music videos started to only be shown on one show, 4 times a week. Vice President of MTV said that they had to make the decision to satisfy their newer fans instead of their old ones because most of their fans weren't even around when MTV aired music all the time.
Music is in a great place right now because we're all doing what we want to do. So, thank you for this award, MTV. And like I said, play more damn videos. We don't want to see The Simpsons on reality television. Play more videos.
Slowly over time, to compensate for both viewers, music is aired on weekdays in the mornings to around noon. Then reality shows are aired. Now, MTV shows a mix of both music and reality shows, adding talk shows to the resume. They started releasing old shows again in hopes to bring back older viewers, but ratings and viewership have been on a steady decline. Now, MTV is a shell of its former self.
Rest in peace, MTV.